from this, but I just wanted to say a few things. I'm really proud of us tonight, what we did. Even though we didn't get exactly what we wanted, it was part of the process because we have been beating our heads against the wall trying to figure out who we need to talk to, when we need to talk to them, what papers we need to sign. We have done all of these things, and the general public thinks we haven't. These are things that we learned tonight in this group, okay, up at the city council. I was sitting right beside people that just sat there, and I almost had to leave because I couldn't stand it anymore. But what we learned tonight is what we're battling. And so even though we didn't get exactly everyone on the same page, you know, or get what we would want probably, we still won because we went through the process, and we went through the process peacefully. And I think each and every one of you guys were showing up here. That place was packed out because of us, and we left because the agenda was at a close. We stayed for the whole entire meeting, and we left when we were done so we could leave, you know, peacefully. But you guys really rocked, and I loved every person who got up and spoke, even the guy that was the first speaker. I mean, it was beautiful, and that's what this is about. We're all out here meeting all the time, talking about what's going on in our country, and really, I really thank you. I'm happy to know you.
Stephanie.
Yeah.
When is the petitions going to be delivered to them?
Mic check.
We have the petitions right now.
Okay.
I believe that it's unsustainable for them to arrest us every night for 7-8 months on end. And I think that it will be unsustainable for us to everyone get arrested that's willing to get arrested on the same night. I'm getting arrested tonight. I think,
Yeah!
I think,
we are standing there right beside you.
I think that we should rotate. I think we need to assume that we are not going to have the right to freely assemble in the United States. And I think that we need to be in it for the long haul and take caution as to how many of these fines we're going to rack up for each one of ourselves, and to how much work we're going to miss, and all that, the other things that come into going into jail. I'll take the first shift. I think we just need to be prepared to do this for months on end. And so some nights 10 people get arrested, some nights in a few months 30 people get arrested, and some nights 1 get arrested. And that way we can all continue to work our jobs, and that this thing doesn't burn out. That's just my idea. But I see this as being a long haul movement where we need to steadily apply pressure and push over our civil government.
Yeah. I want to say to the part about being arrested that our lawyers sign you out as an officer of the court when you go, and you go to court. And we are very sure that under the guidelines of our Constitution, once we get to court, those tickets and those fines and everything will be reduced, and we will do everything in our power to get you bail, get any kind of money needed for any fines incurred. And I will tell you this, that the other day when we had our first arrest, we raised that money in about 4.5 minutes. So, people out there, they might not be giving to everything, but they're giving to Occupy.
Yeah. May I speak?
Absolutely.
I just want to say, and pardon the French here, how fucking proud I am of every single one of you. I mean, my God. I had no idea, honestly, that this is where things would lead. And I stand in gratitude to each and every one of you for being here tonight, for being here yesterday and the day before, and tomorrow and the next day. Together we are strong.
Right.
Together we are strong.
Together we are strong.
Together we are strong. Together we are strong. Together we are strong.
Together we are strong.
Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you. Every one of you, and everyone that is out there that has yet to support us or supporting us quietly for fear that they're going to lose their job or fear that they are going to lose the support of their family or whatever it is that keeps them from being here tonight, but they are supporting us by sharing our stories. They're supporting us by writing in and saying, look, I can't be there, but what can I do to support you guys? And you know what? We've had an outpouring of those as well.
Yes.
Just because they cannot be here arrested or they cannot be standing here in the square does not mean that they do not support us. And I can guarantee you that there are people that work in those offices that are supporting us.
They come by every day to give us some money.
That's right. That's right. There are people all over Tulsa that are supporting us.
All over the world, baby.
And all over the world.
Yeah.
Thank you.
As great as all of this is, there's work that needs to be done. And I'm here to tell you that we need people to help us. We need people to show up at 11 o'clock tonight because we are going to be out here again. We need Tulsans here. We call your friends, call everyone, and get them down here because Tulsa is leading the way from the center of the United States for everything that's happening right now. That's the reason why we're getting so much support. If it will happen in mid-America, it will happen everywhere. And we are strong here in Tulsa. We have strong people. We have strong unions. We have strong individuals. Everyone here, the churches, people are jumping on board, but we have to get through this point where people think that we're causing problems just because we want the right to assemble. We're having meetings in this location all the time. This is when we have to do it. You cannot just have meetings at certain days. We've proven that only certain people can get to those meetings on those days. This is where we're having our meetings all the time. Every day. What we need from you guys really is we are overwhelmed with people signing up. We need people that will come forward and really work on our list in a secure way because that list cannot get out to other people. And we need people on logistics desperately bad because we have to have, when our people are arrested, we have to have the ability to, get their information, and it needs to come back to the core people that are here. Not all of you are core, but there's a lot of us that are up here all the time. We have people that still are missing their keys and the keys to their vehicles and their telephones, even from the first night that they're arrested. So we have to have logistics. We have to be able to take these tents down. We have to be able to do this very quickly, and we need all of your help and all of your support, not just to show up at 11 o'clock, but to be here all the time.
Yes.
Okay, I've missed 33 days of work right now. 33 days of work other than about 3 or 4 hours. And I'm down here as much as I possibly can be, but if you're off from work, please come down here, at least until it's time for you to go to bed. Okay? There's a lot of things you can do just by being present. Okay?